Good morning friends and welcome to weekly vlog episode 18 weekly vlogs. Wow, it's Saturday the 19th of March and I am just heading to work. It's 7 a.m. It's the weekend. Woohoo! Right, weekend can begin. Time to go home. I've got something I wanted to show you. Bear with me a moment. They're in my bag. Look what arrived today. It's a bit of a Zartusacan update. Here I have, where are mine? Here, these things, I'll show you the back. These things here are our insurance cards for Canada and the USA. So we have 2 each with all our details on. They've arrived, woohoo! That means we're fully insured and ready to ride our motorbicycles. So that is the last tick that we can do before we've booked the freight, and we can't physically sign on the dotted line and get the freight booked until 30 days before the trip, which is another sort of 10 or so days from now. Right, me and my particularly spotty face are home. Linkskeek is out riding his motorbike somewhere. I am making a bucket of tea in my favourite Disney mug. I'm going to run a bath and I'm going to have a soak. Also, I only washed my hair yesterday, but it is disgusting. Really needs cutting. I think I'm going to get it cut before the trip. I was thinking about here maybe. What do you reckon? Would that suit me? Good morning. It's Sunday morning and the sunglasses are out and it's so nice this morning. I'm walking up you can't even tell how steep it is. How annoying is that? This is super steep. The vlogs that I like to watch the best always start off the week or the day by telling you what's going to happen that week. So this week, a bit of a bitty week at work. I've done 2 6-day weeks in a row. So this week at work, I'm working Monday, Tuesday. I've got Wednesday off and I'm working Thursday. Friday is Good Friday. Wednesday, I don't know if you remember earlier on in the year, sometime in February, I was planning to go and climb Mam Tor in Derbyshire. It's really close to Edale. Edale is one of my favourite places to go for a hike. I can get there and back and hike a decent trail in a day. And so I'm going to go and do that hopefully on Wednesday, weather permitting. I mean, if it's like this, wouldn't that be amazing? At the moment, it's going to be a bit drizzly, but the visibility is going to be good. But at the moment, we're on. I just fancy a bit of a hill walk and I haven't done one for a while. And whilst that was very steep that I just walked up, this does not count as a hill walk. Good morning friends and welcome to Monday morning in my life. So back into the office after my 1-day weekend and cycled in, feeling alright. Actually feeling completely shattered and full of cold again, but feeling alright. Right, let's do this. Let's do this. It is Tuesday morning and my dressing gown is in the wash, so I'm wearing my big hoodie, making some tea, went to bed with the kitchen all tidy and clean, no washing up to do. Makes a change, doesn't it? You know that. So I've changed my blogging schedule. My weekly vlogs are now going live on a Monday. This week it just went live at 7 o'clock, which is my normal sort of blog post time because I schedule my blog posts. I don't know whether to change that to the evening, so I think it'll depend on lots of things, to be honest with you. So instead of posting Sunday my vlog, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, I'm going to be doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Monday will be vlog, Tuesday will be some sort of random post, Wednesday will be a second random post, Thursday will be my weekly photo challenge. If you're not yet taking part in my weekly photo challenge, get yourself over to Splodz Blogz. I'll put the link below. Very simple. Every Thursday morning at 7 a.m. I post a theme that we can all look at and interpret and then post a photograph on Instagram, Twitter or Facebook or on your blog with the tag SplodzWPC, just as a bit of photo inspiration, as an opportunity to chat about our pictures, to meet each other, to discover each other's blogs and social media feeds, you know, the sort of thing. So I really hope that you like that and you go over and have a look. As I am actually speaking, the current theme is green, but by the time you watch this, the current theme will be cross, and I figured that was appropriate for Easter. Good morning friends and welcome to Wednesday morning in my life. I have a day off today, and this is happening. People who enjoy hiking, do you recognise this paraphernalia? There's a bit on the floor as well. Bit drizzly, but I've decided to use my Wednesday to go on a short day hike over in the Peak District. I want to walk along what they call the Great Ridge, the other side of the valley to Edale. So there's a National Trust car park there apparently called Mam Tor car park, and I'm going to use that as my base, go up to Mam Tor and across the Great Ridge. It's probably only a 5-mile hike we're looking at today, but it's all about the scenery. I'm going for the scenery and for the solitude and for the thinking time. Good morning. This is Mam Tor car park. Castleton is down there somewhere. Beautiful drive over. Lots of cyclists out. Lots of people along the side of the road getting ready for walks. So Mam Tor car park. It costs £3 for the day. No cash, just cards. Don't mind paying for car parking, especially when stuff is maintained. There's bins there. There's no toilets, but there's bins and stuff. So I have no problem paying for parking. There's a couple of minibuses, and as I arrived, they were all piling out in the minibuses and getting ready for their hike. I expect they're doing a very similar route to me. The National Trust manage this area, and they have put in nice stone path. It should be pretty easy walking, I think. So that's Mam Tor, just there. That's the trig point. No photos of the trig point just yet. When I got to it, there was a school group of about, I don't know, 20, 30 kids or so having a geography lesson. It reminded me of Mr. Hayden and Mr. Cornish walks across Dartmoor when I was at primary school. I think they're secondary school kids. I think primary schools are a bit worried about taking kids walking these days, but we used to go walking across Dartmoor. We used to do post boxes and we used to climb the tors, and obviously Mum and Dad used to take us as well. I'm so grateful for that experience. So Mr. Hayden and Mr. Cornish, should you be watching, don't know why you would be, but thank you. I remember walking along a disused railway through Dartmoor, and we were in groups. I don't think it was the 10 Tours challenge, but it was certainly something like that. I shall check out the trig point on the way back. There's one thing that I've noticed here, and I blogged about it the other day, about litter. That right there is a bag of dog poo. Come on, people! This is a national park. What are you doing? If you can't be bothered to clear up after yourself or your animals, I mean, you've put it in a bag, for goodness sake. Don't just leave it on the top of a hill. Right in the middle there, somewhere around here, that is Edale. One of my favourite places. Really nice circular walk. And then obviously, Kinder Scout. So one thing I learnt when I was planning my route is that Mam Tor, which is that bit there, is actually very unstable. And this here, that if you can see the winding bit down here, that used to be a main road. Well, I say main road for this area anyway. And they've actually stopped repairing it now, and it's completely slipped away. Mam Tor is an old Iron Age fort that you can probably just about see the ridges in the hillside, just gradually slipping away, all the landslides. The whole thing's actually very unstable, which is what makes these flagstone paths that the National Trust have built so important. This is ever such a popular walk, and all of the stuff on the internet when I was planning my route said that it will be really busy here, and unless you do this at sunrise, it'll be super busy. This isn't something you see every day. This rescue helicopter has just circled around a couple of times, and now he's hovering really close to the top of the hill that I'm just about to climb. I don't know if it's a training exercise or what, but that thing is noisy! Okay, I don't recommend climbing back Tor and having a conversation on the telephone at the same time. Yeah, this still says there is something wrong with my camera. Well, I'm back down the worst bit. All of that's really jaggedy. Well worth the trip up there, really glad I did it. Went a bit further along, came back, camera is not happy. It's just the front facing one. The rear one seems fine. The helicopter's landed a couple more times. think I got some pictures of me sat on the edge. So I'm now heading back to the car. I've done probably about 3 miles, so same again-ish. Tell you what, this hat is really good. I saw these on the way and I wanted to show you them on the way back. Wonder why they're here. I'd love to know who they belong to. Made it back to the car. I've walked just under 6 miles and had a really lovely morning. I really don't know what's wrong with this camera. Sometimes the front facing camera just won't even start up and it flickers purple. Got that crescent moon thing on the camera itself, which doesn't seem to be covering up the middle of the lens, but it's going to be affecting it. So I'm just hoping that some of this stuff might actually work. I'm going to be really disappointed if not. I'm going to have to make a Genius Bar appointment. It better not cost me anything because I haven't dropped this phone. I haven't knocked it. It hasn't been in water. It looks like the inside has come unstuck and it's just sort of slipped down, you know, sort of clunk like that. Who needs blusher? All you need is some fresh air. So here's what happened. I had my Philly cheesesteak, baguette and chips and salad at the George pub in Castleton. There were about 20 pubs to choose from. Was impossible to work out which one would be best. But now I'm on my way back home and in true me style, I stopped at a car park and found this. It's apparently called Surprise View. So I'm off to see the surprise. Well, that wasn't a bad little climb up there. I got to the top of that one just there. Home! And I got home at the normal time, which is awesome. This is my ridiculous bag of stuff from the car. Thankfully, didn't need my waterproof trousers, didn't need my change of clothes, but I didn't need my sunglasses either. So, you know, you can't have it always. Popped to Doddington Hall on the way home for a few bits, bought some apples, some strawberries, some grapes. Now, I've been meaning to try these for a very long time. These are very expensive. I think they were about £3 for this little bag, for this little tiny bag of marshmallows. But these are the Naked Marshmallow Company, and they're a fairly local company. Yeah, they're based in Worksop, so they're fairly local to me. In fact, I drove through Worksop this morning, or around it anyway. And these are the salted caramel version. 8 handmade marshmallows. Naturally flavoured sweet caramel and natural sea salt marshmallows. Good morning, friends, and happy Thursday. Back at work today after a lovely day off yesterday, and look how light it is outside. Actually, that shows it's being incredibly light. It isn't that light, but the sun has risen and it's 6:30. What did I want to share with you? 2 things. One, phone's booked in with the Apple Genius Bar on Tuesday, so I have to wait until Tuesday to see if I can get this thing fixed. I googled it, it looks like it's a really common problem with the iPhone 6 where the inside of the camera or a bit of film slips down in front of the lens. So that's very annoying, Apple. Why can't you get things right? It seems that for most people they just replace the phone and you walk away with a new telephone, so hopefully that will just be nice and straightforward. The second thing is, I tried the Naked Marshmallows last night. Seriously amazing. They are so good. I bought the salted caramel ones. They had vanilla, they also had lemon meringue. I nearly bought the lemon meringue. Alright, I think that's all I've got to tell you this morning. I've got my usual chores to do. Sort the washing out, washing up, sort Chip out, go to work, and then I've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, off work. Good afternoon. It's Friday afternoon. It's Good Friday. So happy Good Friday. If you're celebrating Good Friday as a Christian, may you have all the blessings of Good Friday. It is the sunniest day of the year so far outside. Yes. But that does mean I have to go and do the weeding. I'm going to finish this weekly vlog here, and then next week's vlog is going to be a Saturday to Sunday weekly vlog, and the weekly vlog after that will be Monday to Sunday. So that's how we're switching around. You can see I've had a shower. It's my friend's wedding today, so hello Kim. I will see you soon. Road trip's going to start very, very soon. But first, I wanted to tackle the 2 Ask Splodz questions I've been asked this week. See, it's about 7 o'clock in the morning, by the way, and it's so nice that it's light. Let's do these in the order in which they were asked. Gordon, my regular. I think you're in Las Vegas at the moment. I'm really sorry about my hair, it's just wet, not greasy. What part of your holiday are you most looking forward to? The place that I'm most looking forward to going is the Canadian Rockies. I have heard such good things about Jasper and Banff, the mountains and the scenery, and I think out of all the places that are on the list, and I'm looking forward to them all, believe me, I really am looking forward to them all, that is the one I am fully expecting to blow me away. The element of the trip that I'm most looking forward to, I think, is the length. When you go on a 2-week holiday from work, it takes you about a week to switch off, and it's really difficult to get in the swing of things. And I know when we did our European road trip last summer, we did 2 weeks where we left from our house and we rode to Italy and we rode home again. I'll put the link below of the post because I think there's some awesome pictures in there, and I talk a little bit about road tripping and that sort of thing. And we really got in the swing of that, and by about halfway through, we were in a bit of a road trip routine and we loved it, and it was brilliant. You know what I mean? So I think it's actually the length and what that length means to the trip that I'm most looking forward to. My second Ask Splodz question this week is from Jenny. Now, Jenny is my partner in crime when it comes to the Outdoor Bloggers Network. If you could do any job in the world, what would it be? Well, Jenny, I think this stems from a question that I asked Twitter, which was about whether anybody would pay me to go walking. Let me give you my requirements, and then you can comment below with what job would include those things, or as many of those things as possible. I want something that is hands-on, allows me to spend some time outside in the countryside, can interact with people and animals perhaps, which helps make people smile, make a difference to people and perhaps the planet. Something which involves writing. I am a writer, I love writing, and photography and being creative and arty. Want something where people are relaxed, not stressed out, and something where I can relax and not stress out. Go on then, all you careers advisors, or maybe you're doing a job that includes all those things. So that's it. That's the end of Ask Splodz for this week. Thank you to Gordon and Jenny for my questions. This is the end of weekly vlog 18. Thank you very much for watching. Your next weekly vlog 19, will be a Saturday to Sunday vlog, and then I'll start getting into my new routine of Monday to Sunday, and the Monday to Sunday vlogs will be posted on a Monday evening, I think. I'm going to go and eat my banana. You need to click subscribe on this vlog channel. There are 50 of you and I want 100 of you. I'm allowed to say that, aren't I? So click subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, tell your friends I'm here if you know they like weekly vlogs. Ask Splodz a question, take part in this week's Splodz WPC, which right now is cross, which is appropriate for Easter, so take that as you will. Comment below, answer any of the random questions I've asked you in the week, and that's it. Goodbye, and I will see you next week. I'm going to eat my banana. Have a really great week.